Hey, I'm Mike Myers, and this is the Songwriting for Guitar podcast, which is geared to support songwriters and producers to gain confidence and turn pro. I bring on industry experts to help you improve and monetize your skills, engage better in the writing process, and build healthy habits to create a sustainable career that you love. Caffeinated, inspirational, conversational. Hey friends, Mike Myers here with the Songwriting for Guitar podcast, episode 110. Oh snap, we are back. We've had a nice break for a while. I have, it's just me. So it's like, I've had a nice break. And you know, what's wonderful about this podcast, there's 100-something episodes. So there are people that are always discovering us, diving in. And I was kind of asked with this question, hey, are you going to start back up? And of course I am. But there are periods where there's different focuses. So, you know, it was nice to kind of have that reset. But here we go, because we're kicking into gear for the next 100-something episodes. And I thought about, what do I want to cover as we're starting back into this? The number one thing I want to focus on is your secret weapon in the music industry. What's the one thing that you can use to your advantage that people don't talk about, that if you understand this, that's the thing that you can use to get into doors? And it's funny because this is not what people talk about, but I feel is one of the key ingredients that I see in everyone that I connect with that are doing things at a high level, that are with me, that are excited about the things that they're doing, that are happy with the things that they're working on. And that thing is consistency. I'm serious. If you made the commitment in 2025 to just commit to being consistent, it sounds so simple, but I have to tell you, it is by far one of the most forgotten and underdeveloped skills songwriters need. You know, think of it this way. Consistency means showing up even when it's hard. It's about sticking to very clear creative commitments. You know, right now we're in the middle, the second quarter, if you will, of 2025. We're just starting up. Everybody said at the start of the new year, I'm going to commit. This is my year. And then they just dropped off by the third week. So if you're sticking to your creative commitments, whether it's finishing a song, it's recording a demo, it's working on developing your primary songwriting skill, and that means you're going to have to say no to things you might want to do. And that means you may even disappoint some people. Consistency is a rarity, but it's one of the main components to a successful, sustainable career in music. It isn't glamorous when I say it. It's not sexy. But to me, it's the difference between staying stuck or moving forward. I'm just going to repeat that for the people in the back. It's the difference between staying stuck or moving forward. Now, maybe some of you are absolutely nodding your head to this, and maybe there's like half of you that are thinking about throwing your device, wherever you're listening to this, down the toilet and bashing your head against the wall because you're just like, this is not what I want to hear. Just please, just for a few more minutes, bear with me. When you consistently produce and share quality songs, have quality collaborations, and post quality content, people begin to take notice. It stands out. It's building your credibility, and it's showcasing your dedication. Over time, repeated effort ingrains your skills, allowing you to grow into a stronger, a way more confident songwriter and musician. Because so many songwriters and musicians suffer from imposter syndrome. And what I notice is when you do what I talk about above, and you just instead focus on building the credibility and show your dedication, and you're doing all those quality things, that imposter syndrome slowly fades away. It dissipates more and more. And what I think is fantastic is you don't have to do this alone because success thrives on accountability and community. So this is where you have to ask yourself, do you have a community? You know, for instance, with Songwriting for Guitar, we have the Insider's Track, Guitar Essentials. You can do song feedback. You've got mentorship. You can surround yourself with people and a strong mentor who understands your goals. And staying honest on what's working and what isn't. That to me is super important. Because the truth is, consistency isn't just a tool. It is always going to be your edge. The sea of people that just burn out or jump off, to one idea to the next is all over the place. But you're going to be building a body of work. Think of it as a network of collaborators and a reputation for being reliable. So this year, make it the year of consistency. Make it your superpower. The results, honestly, are not only just going to transform your music, but also set you apart in an industry that rewards persistence and follow through. It's not a sham industry. It's not a fake industry. It's not an industry that's tricked to get you. The industry rewards persistence and follow through. Now, if you're kind of like, okay, Mike, what do I do? What do I do? You don't need to go on anymore. I'm convinced. Where the heck do I start? And here's where you need to start. I want you to email me right now at mike@songwritingforguitar.com. Don't think about it. Don't go like, well, let me think about messaging Mike. No, I want you right now, if you're listening on your phone, open your email. You can still listen to this and pull up your email, mike@songwritingforguitar.com. And just say, Mike, I listened to the podcast. You've convinced me. I know I need community and mentorship. What's my next step? Because I'm going to ask you a series of questions. I'm going to ask you a series of things that's going to help me understand you and point you in the right direction. Even if it's not me, even if it's not my company, I want to see you succeed. But you have to take that first step. So right now, send me a message at mike@songwritingforguitar.com. Say that you listen to the episode and you're ready to commit to consistency this year. Hey, before we close out this episode, I just want to let you know I'm releasing a brand new mini course. This is From Chords to Songs That Connect. This is for songwriters that are looking to have the edge in their guitar playing to heighten the emotional content. Because remember, songwriting just isn't melody and lyrics. It's melody, lyrics, and chords. When your song isn't connecting, it's one of those three. Too often we're just revising lyrics, we're kind of working on melody, but the chords either get slapped on last minute or we just use the same thing that we've always used. So, if you're looking to unlock the emotional content within your song, the emotional content within your guitar, I want you to go to songwritingforguitar.com right now and jump into my 7-day mini course. Each day, you're going to get a new module, a new challenge with homework to work on, which I'll be looking at and actually leaving comments when you show up and do the work. Go figure. So go to songwritingforguitar.com and sign up for my 7-day mini course, From Chords to Songs That Connect. And that does it for our first episode back. It feels so good to be back. And until the next episode, I'm Mike Myers. Thanks for listening.